CamFM 97.2. We're on the airwaves and we're across the world on the app. You're about to listen to, as the Amazon noises prescribe, a little bit of jungle music. You listen to Tim O'Brien, myself, Alfie Lambert, aka Alphabet. And we're going to do 2 hours of strictly vinyl drum and bass. So if you like your stuff deep and dirty, we've got a little bit of liquid in here for you as well. Send text into us in 80809. Text Cam first and then your message. It's going to cost you 10p. Get your shout outs in. If you've got something that you like and we've got it on vinyl, we'll play it for you. We're starting a little bit early with our first shout out. Big love to Steph. Thanks for the text, Steph. Thank you for staying up late to have a listen.
Very strange dream.
What sort of dream was it?
If you're just tuning into CamFM now, this is not a pirate radio station. You are still listening to CamFM. Got to get an early shout out to the Wolfpack at Wolfton. Tim O'Brien and Alphabet rolling through. 2 hours strictly vinyl drum and bass. If you're in the halls right now, stick some headphones in so you can turn this up. Another shout out coming from Ben. Big love to Ben Jones over at Wolfson. We love you too, man. And to George as well. Big shout out to all the Wolfpack, everyone tuned in. Alright, let's do this. Check this, my head's fixed to let rip my death wish. Been due like Technics, I won't rest kid. I fix these puns. You could spit 1,000 bars and never hit me once. Even a Pixies punch. You get down like you were listening to 60s funk. Learn to lip read punk. Copy me then you'll have joy with the text. Because you're boring at best. Half-hearted like twins that are joined at the chest. And we're still warming up. Catch a little break, go on, boy, make waves, take heat, take note, take time, seize days, make love, make money, make music to my ears. Grind it if you find it, go on some face fears, replace the heartache to erase your tears. Success isn't given to you, no one's gonna live it for you. Grasp your chances, son, if there's a glimmer for you. If there's a glimmer for you, you can waste time, make lines, taste crime. But me, I'm gonna work hard, chase mine. You want a minute, I'll say bruv, take 9. Some say success is sweet, at this I'm sipping taste fine, see. You don't have to prove your worth if you're happy and you know it with them clapped out verse. And your clapped out character, clapped out hearse. I'll trap minds with the strength of my words. And it's still early doors, keep them texts coming in. 80809. Cam and then your message to CamFM is 10p. Roll it. We're going out live on 97.2 CamFM. This is broadcast around Cambridge. You get it all around the world on the internet. And we're being recorded live now. We're on camera, so wait for the YouTube video. Tim O'Brien in the mix. My mind space has a metabolic rate that takes all thoughts and processes them at pace. It reacts to the subtle ways your face twists and fakes when I know you're chatting waste. I take words and themes and I work in such a way so that you can relate. I've got a simple subtle style and I know that you rate, although it ain't quite the same as MCs usually relay. You just click, clack, spray, but I prefer to kick back, lay down. You can hear it in my rhythm, I've got that alphabet sound. So this is what alphabet will give them. This is what alphabet will give them. It was many years ago that alphabet began to flow. I got that sweet and simple swagger many MCs love to low. By the time I was 19 I was a novice to the show. These days I bust raves like it's nothing, and I know writing on the daily keeps my stress down on the low. So slide along and see me, I'm simply magic with the mic. Come along, support me when you know I'm on the night. And if you don't know me, look on the flyer under my voices on the radio, the staging on the set. My style is kinda unique, it's like nothing you've heard yet. I hope you kinda like it, cause this bar ain't quite my best. Stick around to demonstrate the flex. Up next, I've got some vinyl classics coming in now, Mr. Tim O'Brien. Remember, we're keeping it strictly vinyl. Get your text coming in if you know what the tunes are coming in.
Not so fast, you are hurting me.
Tim, I got a request. He's a bit busy at the moment. Heather, I'm going to ask him for you if he's got that high contrast. Oh, this one's a classic. Old school rhythm with a black and white bass. Let me add a touch of colour, adjust my melodic pace. I lace what I create around an amen break. Accent, complement what the DJ make. Deep, dark, dirty like the belly of the lake. Witness lives lost to the depths of the bass. To the depths of the bass. To the depths of the bass. Go crazy like an animal. Cannibal, eating mammals, the flesh thriving annual. Return to the manual. Love to condemn it all. Seminal, subliminal, subtext, criminal. I love to get live on the mic, that's why I kill them all. I got a request for you, Mr. Tim O'Brien. Heather wants, if we ever get out of here, by high contrast. You got that somewhere? Yeah, we got that, Heather. That's coming up for you in a bit. We got a lot of love coming from Ben Jones. He's liking our timing. We got a drum and bass convert. We'll get him on the bus with his day saver. We got more texts coming in. Keep those texts coming in. 80809. Text Cam on your message. Big love to Pete in Fitz. He says it's awesome so far. I've got to agree with you, Pete. That's a big one coming in. What's that coming in? What's that coming in?
Informer, don't chat about out your face like
we run.
Informer, don't chat about out of here like we run.
From London to Madrid, Barcelona to Tibet, you can't write bars without an alphabet. Our issue's grassroots, it's a foundation, it ain't for money. It's all to see them raving, see their faces smiling, see their bodies winding. Sometimes I love this, it's so much I feel like crying. All the tunes we're buying, money we're supplying. It's all to stop that drum and bass scene from dying. Cause every gig we go to, every rave we play, it's all to spread the word of drum and bass that very day. Cause I'm a missionary, and this is my religion, chasing status beats with Jenna G singing, Tim O'Brien mixing, alphabet switching, of course youngers love the heat. We're hot in a kitchen. We got some golden era tracks going on right now. Come on, I know there's more drum and bass fans out there. Get on the text, get on the Facebook. Add me on Facebook, Alfie Lambert. Send me a message, whatever you want.
Informer, don't chat about out of here like we run.
We knew it was a bully on spoon. Cambridge, I don't know if you're ready for this. Honestly, Cambridge, I don't think you're ready for this. Alright, let me ask you a question, yeah? Have you got that burning feeling all up in your face? Stomach tied in knots for the sound of drum and bass. Alphabet, I'm the MC guy, you know I set the pace. And if you wanna call a pro, you know I'm on the case. So, have you got that burning feeling all up in your face? Stomach tied in knots for the sound of drum and bass. Alphabet, I'm the MC guy, you know I set the pace. And if you wanna call a pro, you know I'm on the case. Got that arrogant swagger up front, the cloak and dagger. Magical man I make, love under a ladder. Cause even God knows I'm Jack the Ladder. Just want to stop cause every day I'm getting badder. Tim O'Brien in the mix. O'Brien, man, you're blessing them with some big mixes today. Remember, this is Golden Era, strictly vinyl, drum and bass. CamFM 97.2 on the airwaves, on the internet. Text us 80809, Cam and your message. It's going to cost you 10p, so ask your mum if you're using her phone. I heard it through the grapevine, it's drum and bass time. Bombata. Right, big up to everyone locked on. I know it's late on a school night, but most of us are finished now. I know some of you Anglia Ruskin guys are still there, but stay strong, Christmas is coming. Some people like to hold it down. Turn your headphones in, turn it up. I forgot to bring the sound. Get involved with what this kind of sound, we gotta bring it down. I tell you that some people like to hold it down. It's time for us to bring that sound. We get some great texts coming in. Some people like to hold it down. Big shout again to Ben who's giving us some serious love from Wolfson. I don't know if we can cancel the bop and just have one big drum and bass night, but we'll see what we can do. Ooh. Let's roll. From the school of hard knocks, from the college of common knowledge. Artists always spun from the drop. Every time I look round, Tim O'Brien's pulling another banger out of his record bag. Remember, once again, it's strictly vinyl. There's no CD decks here. There's no sync buttons. If you don't want to text us, you can go on the CamFM website and you can send us a little message. It's next to the listen box. Get your requests in. We still got one coming up for Heather a little bit later. Big shout out to Pete and Fitz again. Pete, we love you, man. Cheers for locking on. Hard knocks, college of common knowledge, skilled in the bushcraft of this urban forest. I acknowledge the vagrants, but lever to the pavement and make my own way in the city. I was made in feel ambition in the air, see tradition everywhere, but dig a little deeper, see the anger and despair. We got a heady mix of the poor and the rich, from bankers to gangsters, Bentleys to benefits, high rises and high tops to high society's got twice the catch, but ain't half as nice as me. I smash a zoot, catch the tube, I'm surrounded by suits. Only if I manage to get a seat in the carriage. I write a couple bars while we're making a move. People come and people go, it's the ebb and the flow. Sure as the sun sets and the breeze does blow, you can bet your money that the city will grow. You can bet your money that the city will flow. See, I've left a couple times, but I always return. So let me teach it like a preacher, all the lessons I've learned. See, this fair city taught me people can be ishy. People cause that nifty when their life is getting gritty, and it taught me to use my intellect. To get yourself ahead, you gotta get yourself ahead. I seen a few things that'll turn your neck. I seen a couple men take their very last breath. When your soul meets your maker, only your memory is left. Strictly teetotal drum and bass set tonight. We're just hitting the Red Bulls. It's late. Tim O'Brien in the mix. 97.2 CamFM, don't change the dial over. And if you just tuned in, this is not pirate radio, this is CamFM. We are a respectable music station. Them cold silent eyes on a cold silent night. I'm Mickey polite, asking if you're alright. I know the outcome, grip my teeth and hold on tight. Grip my teeth and hold on tight. She comes back, says I've done this and that, and she knows it's the truth and you can't dispute facts. Well, perhaps I've got the skills and addiction to create a little fiction to negate the friction. Come on girl, bring yourself over here. I can make it all better when I whisper in your ear. If I'm honest, you know I'm your Adonis, and you can't get better than this, girl. I promise you got them cold silent eyes on a cold silent night. I'm Mickey polite, asking if you're alright. I know the outcome, grip my teeth and hold on tight. Grip my teeth and hold on tight. She comes back, says I've done this and that, and she knows it's the truth and you can't dispute facts. Well, perhaps I've got the skills and addiction to create a little fiction to negate the friction. Come on girl, bring yourself over here. I can make it all better when I whisper in your ear. If I'm honest, you know I'm your Adonis, and you can't get better than this, girl, I promise. Remember, 80809 CAM. Text the word CAM and then your message. It's going to come straight through to me. I'm going to read it out. You're going to get some love on the air. Everyone's going to hear you. Heather, are you listening? This one's for you. Big shout out to Heather locked on. A little bit of higher contrast if we ever. Listening to CamFM. Students are about to finish their term. If we ever get out of here. Step it up a level from here. You've had a little break from the filth with high contrast, but that's all the break you're getting. Right, remember this is CamFM 97.2, Tim O'Brien and Alfie Lambert, that's myself, Alphabet. Get on the text, 80809, Cam on your message. Go on the website, send us an email, message me on Facebook, send a carrier pigeon, I don't care. Send your messages in, I'm going to read them out for you. Alright, we just got a text from my lovely girlfriend Laura Bizzle. Big up yourself, Bizzle, thank you for listening. That's all the way from London. That's pretty much international.
Sim, she says you're killing it. She says you're killing it. He's happy with that.
Right, you ready for this, Cambridge? I'm going to warn you, if you've got a set of headphones that's plugged in, you're about to stand up and dance, and they might be getting pulled out your laptop. Let's roll! Bring your MC boy, I'm ahead of him, rhymes that he's peddling. I'm discrediting, gonna test your metalling. Head to head, he'll never swing. Stepping up to podiums for medals that you'll never win. Trying to gain leveraging so that I could get it in. Bursting on the scene with a bag of fresh lemons, so fresh, so clean. Outcast angels from heaven. Beat fast and bar with the lyrics. Speak fast on par with the lyrics. Creep past unless you wanna spit it. Going hard with the sing it. No point, no chat, no gimmicks, no hype, no bring it. That's an old one. No gimmicks, no play school flows. You chat bars at backroom shows. I'll spat bars at packed house shows. And my name, they'll all soon know. Jump up, jump up. Jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up and get down. Different kind of rhythm inside of your town. Jump up, jump up, jump up and get low. Tim O'Brien alphabet and we're running the show. From London to Madrid, Barcelona to Tibet. You can't write bars without an alphabet. Alright, this one goes out to Bizzle, soon as you text him. Bizzle, this one's for you. Ever since I was little, my mind's getting more and more riddled on Litton's beanies and diddles. A grammar chang in the middle, so hot it's making me sizzle. As I twist and I twizzle, I got my girl when she's bizzle, so hot she's making me dribble. Mystical like a riddle, as she's shaking her middle. Little did I know she's special, better get her a medal, cause I don't get sentimental, but she's sending me mental. You know she's loving that jungle, like a dream that has come true. Be like heaven above us, but they under them covers. She's my girl and I love her, and I'll never need another, cause the love that I'm feeling's got me touching the ceiling. I'm the one she believes in, to catch her at my shows, and just wherever I go, she takes me up high when she dips it down low. Take a leaf from my missus and dance to this like you missed it. Won't blow you no kisses, junglist on a mission. Yeah, that one's for you, Bizzle, if you didn't catch it. I got a request from George. He's mixing, George. I'll ask him in a minute. Check the mix. George wants the power raw when you're ready. Alright, George, we can do that for you. We can definitely do that for you. Got a confusing text, I think, from Bizzle again. What's called a pidge? I don't understand. Text in again. It's costing you 10p every time though, babe. I'm sorry. Text me on my phone, actually. Once again, if you've just tuned in, this is 97.2 CamFM. It's station manager Tim O'Brien getting back to his roots with a little bit of drum and bass, and myself, Alfie Lambert, aka Alphabet. Big shout out to all the Cambridge students, all the Anglia Ruskin students, and everyone else locked in around the world, around the country. Yeah, send it in by text or carrier pigeon. Paying by the packet, always on the fidget. Promise that you wouldn't, knowing that you shouldn't. I know that I couldn't live without the good un. I've racked my brains, but I guess they're all changed out. Brain cells battered from the times I've been banged out. Not by a man now, the boys get knocked down, but by the powder they continuously slang out. Blood vessels prickling, got my face trickling, sweat is dripping in, I am twisting in. This show may contain some adult themes, so if you have a nervous disposition, I'll switch off now. We've got some love coming from G Money. Big up your chest, G Money. Tim O'Brien Alphabet, drum and bass. Hear that one building up, can't ya? It's deep, dark and dirty. You still got an hour and 15 minutes left to this. You're some lucky people out there. Scream if you know this one. Let me see your license. Not if you're in your halls. Don't light your lighters. I just got one saying go Alfie. I don't know who that's from, but thank you very much. I'm gonna go. I'm lost without you, even though you scream and shout through all the abuse. You know I'd never doubt you about my doubts is true. People do, and we're only human too. So just drop those bags on the rocks and run and hug me. All I really ask is you appreciate and love me. Cause from all the times I made you cry, I never lied, I never once told you mistruths. I want proof. Look into my eyes and question my honor, and I'll bet my bottom dollar that you'll still be here tomorrow. There's no lipstick on my collar, so don't even bother with your wild accusations. They test my patience. Maybe one day I'll leave you waiting, reiterating for situations of what may have been if you never pushed the limitations of our relations. Deep dark day. I told you it's wall-to-wall vinyl classics today. It takes me back to the age I should have been when I was supposed to come to uni. Alright, I just got an effing tune from someone. Like I said, stick your name on these shout-outs, otherwise I'm not shouting you out. I appreciate the sentiment. I just got a text through from Julian Baroness, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you very much for tuning in, Julian. If you don't know, go on Facebook now, like a band called Nugget. They're a big band coming out of London right now. Julian is their main guy. Get on Facebook, check out Nugget, like their page, go see them live. I tell you what, it's a long time since me and Tim have done this, and I'm loving it. I'm going to give you a little bit of a break from the filth, give you a little breather. Maybe go and get yourself a cup of tea, you know? Sounds like a double, Timmy Mix. As the sun warms my skin, faces reflect the meaning of my feelings. All the people that I'm seeing, it's uplifting to feel the love that it's bringing, and I can't stop singing its praises as it raises the warmth of the earth and the man and the spirit. Can you feel it? I can't believe it. It's like Cupid put words in the mouths of those that I'm singing, and I'm keeping grinding, keeping winding those words round the beats like a violin. Now I'm perspiring, God brought the fire in. I'm trebling the second winds of anything. I step and swing, I step and swing. Keep them texts rolling in. 80809. Text Cam and your message. The sun goes down, let's stick together. Sun ain't coming up for a while yet. DJ Tim O'Brien in the mix. Steffi, darling, thank you for staying up so late. You get to bed, enjoy your day. Some more thanks for tuning in. Right, this one goes out to any ladies locked in. Ladies, get your texts in. Gentlemen, get your texts in. Let's slip a little sip of something in your mixer. You can drink it by the glass or we can down it by the pitcher. And you can drink until we see the bigger picture. Nothing set in stone, it ain't written down in scripture. Let's take tonight, you feel alright and if you're comfortable, maybe we could take this somewhere more comfortable. I know you got your friends, but maybe we just dump them all. Taxi back to the yard, I got the funds, it's cool. When we get back, relax and chill, no pressure. In no hurry to undress my intentions. You wanna drink, I've got some rosé in the chiller. I'm that bona fide lady killer. Difficulties. Alright, I got another one for ya. I can spit a bar quickly, spit a bar slow, spit about sitting, spit about love, spit the crowd into a frenzy, tearing up the club, spit an MC into next week for even stepping up. I got a couple lyrics and some nice tight flows. I'm into triple figures when you're counting up my shows. I've done this shit in UK, I've done this ish abroad. I called a couple replays and spat a couple more. I'm not the type of MC that you probably seen before. I ain't about the gun bars or double time talk. I got a little rhythm, you can feel it in your feet. And you remember alphabet when you see me in the street. You'll say he's that rude boy I heard last week. His bars are so sick and his flow is so unique. So come rude galley, let me take it by the paw, and we can skank out in the middle of the floor. I'll buy a couple drinks and we'll dance a little more. Feel the drum and bass fires ripple through your core. See, when it comes to skanking, I ain't too shy. See many other guys just waiting by the sides. They can waste their money, girl, they can waste their time. Me and you can dance until the owner calls for time. I don't mean cues when I say we'll get in lines. And when we're done skanking, let's head on back to mine. That's the problem with Strictly Vinyl, sometimes they get a little bit skippy. But at least you know it's real, this is real analog vinyl. We're old guys, we like the old school stuff.
Talking about old guys, big shout out to everyone else at Wolfton. And anyone else locked in, I've just got a text on through. I've just got a text saying cowbell, I don't know what that's about. You've got to put your name on these texts and maybe a short description of what you're going on about. Oh, okay, alright. That's me being dense, I'm sorry. Got a rhythm in my step, man, I find it hard to match it. Flip a lyric on an MC watch, man, I start flapping it. Hear enough, blah, blah, hear enough, man, chatting. Who's he think he is, huh? Let's grab him. The man's the chief, but he's acting like the captain. You should have slapped him. Think of brandy time. I'm a man of my age, defined. My skin creeps right in time with the beats. My eyes wobble shut and reappear. Next week I got that chin strap swagger, no compunction to eat. Speaking bull-ish on a China white tweaker. Feel I haven't yet reached my peak. You add some substances to the formulaic mix. Watch the colours blend in the beaker as it hits. Blends with the speaker beats and some sick licks. Put the lime with the coconut and shake it all up. Put her off the... I'm shaking for the stuff, bake a hot plate, mate. I am waiting for my cut, cause flake is what is up, and only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate lends its name to this beautiful dust. There's a vicious, insidious greed to this lust, but let's not get deep, just rack me some love. It's a bittersweet romance like Romeo, ride the bus like rodeo. Oh, you know I got tequila in the freezer though. Add some salt, a little lemon, I'm in heaven and we're off. Jet sets around the galaxy, Apollo 13's never seen this lack of gravity. I'm floating away in the sea of depravity. It's madness, I'm glad of the departure of sanity. Eventually, I'll crash back down with a bang, but for now I'll just smash another am. I'm relaxed with the man, I'm a messy state. I'm so messy, mate. Mr. Messy's got no claim to this messy fame. But messy like this is less than impressive. No wonder we're all midweek manic depressives. Once again, there may be some adult themes in the show, so if you're a younger listener of a nervous disposition, I apologise. Right, we are nearly halfway through the show. We have done 57 minutes of our 2-hour set. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, Cambridge, and everyone else. I've got so many texts. Sorry, guys. Let me check these texts. G-Money said he loves Tim and Alfie more than he loves Chips. Well, that's a big claim, G-Money. Alfie and Tim, daddy or Chips? Big shout out to Adam. He's saying keep it up, boys. Good work. Thank you much, Adam. I just got to know my girl. I love Tim and Alfie for life. I got a woo from the Wolf Pack. That's a big one coming in. 97.2 CamFM. Don't change your dial. Strictly rubber double day. Come on, my strictly rubber dubbers. Strictly rubber double day. Strictly rubber double day. Big shout of love to Danny, darling. It's nothing but love. Strictly rubber dub all day. Keep them texts rolling in, we're loving them. 80809, text Cam and your message. Gonna charge you 10p. Surely a message is worth more than a cola bottle. G-Money's getting a bit agitated waiting for the power of Ra. Listen to the vibe, man, we're not ready for that yet. You stay patient, G-Money, it's coming. Calm your beard. Taking a little bit liquid for you now. Keeping it mellow, a little bit of liquid for you now. I know some of you love these liquid vibes. It's not all jump up. I used to sit and waste the day, sit and waste away, blazer bag with a smile upon my hazy face. It was crazy how lazy I was back then. Blazer hem by 10, sit and cut with my friends. Xbox on feet up, I'm going nowhere. Just turn to make the tea, brother, stuck right there. If the cupboards are bare, then old Mother Hubbard, I'll order something in. I ain't cooking off a rugged, talking rubbish till the sun comes up. We had fun, no sun, in those lazy days blazing. I called him a waste, but I know it's still amazing to build a quick suit just to take away the craving. I let my troubles float out the window. I am gazing in the days, nothing can faze me. I'm chilling out, I'm being lazy. I know a little lady, yeah, I call her Mary Jane. She seduced me in my teens and I've never been the same. See, even when I leave her, she calls and I believe it's for the best. Alphabet, lose your stress and smoke, says it's so attractive to have a girl you can relax with. One who ain't taxing and making mans do backflips. So sit down, rude boy, just back it up. It's my turn now to wrap this up. Pass me the papers so I can do the honours. It's Mary Jane's day and the hour is upon us. How many men have sit and written sonnets, penned whole songs with Mary Jane's name written upon it? Yeah, she gets around a bit and everybody does her, but I don't care about them as long as I still love her. Lazy days I spent chilling with my friends, watch time fly by. I'm in heaven again, so rapper to skin, it's time to skin up. Stick a sign on the door, don't interrupt. So I got the TV on and some tea in my cup. Now the frown on my face is the right way up. I got a text apparently from Greg Wallace that just says buttery biscuit bass. Well, we are master chefs at this drum and bass game. We're cooking up some good beats right now. baby, please don't go. I'm lost without you, even though you scream and shout through all the abuse. You know I'd never doubt you. I've had my doubts, it's true. People do, and we're only human too. So just drop those bags on the rock to mine and hug me. All I really ask is you appreciate and love me. But through all the times I made you cry, I never lied. I never once told you mistruths. You want proof? Look into my eyes and question my honor, and I'll bet my bottom dollar that you'll still be here tomorrow. There's no lipstick on my collar, so don't even bother with your wild accusations. They test my patience. Maybe one day I'll leave you waiting, reiterating full situations of what may have been if you never pushed the limitations of our relations. So I know I already done that one, but it's nice on that beat. They say yes now, rude boy, you're big in the game. You got a certain something that I just can't explain. Facilitating dark drops like I was acid rain, with an explosive flow that's corrosive. Notice my style plays you like SNES controllers. Son, you're mostly hopeless. I'm disinclined to let you hear me roll this. CamFM, you all know this. It's all love here, man. This is nice. I heard it through the grapevine. It's drum and bass time. 97.2 CamFM. Enjoy this one, people. Oh. Big love to Hazel. She told me to forget about my degree and just go for drum and bass MC, and I tried that, Hazel. I failed. That's why I'm at Cambridge. It was my second choice after MCing. No, I'm joking, really. I'm joking. And tried to bury it, stab myself in the heartache just to deaden it. I'd cut my own throat to stop myself from saying this. I'm praying it's just a phase of blip and I don't stay like this. I thought I passed, I thought it's gone, I thought it didn't trouble me. And it still hurt when I'm sure that you're in love with me. I thought I fixed this ish, I thought my thoughts were fixed. Thought I mended, in the end it still sends me sick. Jealousy is a bitter pill to swallow, a monstrous green-eyed foe that leaves a heart hollow in the dark recesses of the mind. It resides and chooses to surface at the worst of times. I've got a strong mind, well equipped for the struggle, but nothing breaks a man's heart more than the one who loves you, hurting you in ways that you can't explain. So you find a kind of way to transplant the pain. You cut it out your brain like malignant growths, but metaphorical tumours spread more than most. I wish it was physical instead of waxing lyrical. I take a sharp blade and remove it myself, self-medicate with liquor and a quick sniffer. Mark a line out on my guts with a thick felt tip, a gripper, shank tight, cut deep and just rip her. Weigh all the pain and the nasty memories. Be happy that I got you lying here next to me. Instead of letting this ish hold a vex on me, I need to let it go, I need to let it be. Whew, it's hot in here, son. It's because Tim O'Brien's bringing the fire, that's why it's hot in here. I'm so addicted to passion's the sweetest drug. Remember, this is Tim O'Brien and Alphabet. My name's Alfie Lambert. Add me on Facebook, tell me you like it, tell me you don't like it. Get your text in 80809 Cam plus your message, 10 pence for a text. And stay locked. Who knows this one coming in? It's a little disco dodo. Okay, I've just been told I sound like DJ Hype on the radio. I'm happy with that. All the way from London, Hackney, Stokey. Alright, okay. Now, Cambridge, I need a couple more text messages. I've got 2 more text messages from you. I should look before I speak. Hang on a second. Right. The Alfie / Tim Beats provided interesting soundtrack to the pedestrian second test in the Ashes. Do you know what? I don't think anyone's ever listened to me MC while they've watched the cricket before. That's a first. That's a Cambridge first. Thank you very much, Adam Tynan. I just got a text saying I am a Disco Dodo. This one's for you then, Disco Dodo. If you're out there listening, you're a Cambridge student, term is finished for you. It's Christmas time. Unplug your headphones and turn it up. Wake up your neighbour, they need to hear this. Oh, I know what's coming in. Roll. I felt like I was in a long dark tunnel. Who remembers this one? Come on, I wasn't the only person listening to music in the 90s, was I? Tim O'Brien in the mix. I got a text from DD saying they like this one. Is that Disco Dodo? So you liking your own tune? If it's another DD, then big up yourself, DD. I like this one too. Someone out there in listener land was listening to PJ and Duncan in the 90s. We got to remind you, if we're doing Let's Get Ready to Rumble, am I PJ or am I Duncan? I don't want to be the blind one. Berry, berries, berry. Oh, DD wasn't Disco Dodo, it was Danny D, which I can only assume is Danny Dyer. Big up yourself, Danny Dyer. I can't believe what they did on 9/11 either.
31 seconds.
It's an old school rhythm with a black and white bass. Let me add a touch of colour, adjust my melodic pace. I lace what I create around an amen break. Accent, compliment what the DJ make. Deep, dark, dirty like the belly of the lake. Witness lives lost to the depths of the bass. To the depths of the bass. To the depths of the bass. Go crazy like an animal. Cannibal, eating mammals. The flesh thriving annual. Return of the manual. Love to condemn is the seminal. Subliminal subtext, the criminal. I love to get live on the mic. That's why I kill them all. I've been told I'm PJ. I'm alright with that. I don't know which one that is though, if I'm honest. Let's get ready to rumble. Alright, let's get some texts in, right? 80809, Cam and then your message. Can we get some love for DJ Tim O'Brien? Because he's been tearing this up. It's a strictly vinyl set from him. You don't get that these days. Everyone's got sync buttons, everyone's using CDJs, everyone's got their MP3s. This man is kicking it old school.
31 seconds. 31 seconds.
Felt like I was in a long dark tunnel.
31 seconds. 31 seconds.
This is for all my old school heads out there. I'll tell you what, right? First person to text in and tell me who made this tune, are you going to win some kind of prize? I don't know what it is yet, but I'm going to work something out and you're going to get a prize from me. And a Christmas present. I'm just giving it away today. Big shout out to Jack the Cat and the 1-4 skanking. Big up yourself, rude boy, Jack the Cat.
31 seconds.
G Money's texted again. He said, Tim O'Brien is a Ross Clark secret weapon. I knew he was a bully and spoon. Steve's a little spit when he comes to the street. We can care if anyone goes ham on the beat. But little Stevie's sticking mans up on the block. He likes to get tussle and Stevie pushes the rock. See, even when it comes on top, Steve's sick as bread, don't even say he forgot. Steve's a little spitter and he comes from the street. He can kick it a cappella and goes ham on the beat. But little Stevie sticking mans up on the block. He likes to get his hustle on, so Stevie pushes the rock. See, even when it comes on top, Steve's the sickest bread, don't even say he forgot. But Stevie, he never even spits no more. Yeah, Stevie lives for paper like newsroom floors. Stevie loves it creamy, it's about that cash. Ain't nothing clean about him, but Steve live flash. But please believe me, little Stevie, when you're scheming, believing that you'll never bleed. Man's watch that live streaming there, trying to take a cut of your wealth and your skin. Sitting with your women and the door busting. It could be the copper, sonny, it could be a rival, it could be your own crew flexing bodies on a rival. But by now the decision is final. They're here to take your money, Steve, so sit real tight. If little Stevie will put up a fight, but man are looking likely to take Steve's life. Now Steve's told tagged in a bag on a slab, and here I am rapping about the life that Steve had. If Steve was stuck to spitting instead of pillaging and killing, maybe me and Stevie boy could go hard on the rhythm. But Stevie's in an urn on the mantelpiece, could be arresting heart rates with the bass and the beats. Night night Stevie boy, please rest in peace. I might drop some old school bars for you, 'cause they're a little bit quicker, and I know some of you like the fast bit. I might have to apologise for the content, they're quite old. Alright, let's speed it up. Step to the mic and I'm for rock and poet. I'm jacking MCs like just didn't know it. Gonna see enough for what you know. Jacking MCs like cause of all. MCs still don't know. MCs still don't know when I'm ready to blow. Ready to blow, but I come full flow. And when I come lyrical, I put they go. Cause I'm MC when I ain't no joke. I'm choking them out when I go for broke. Just go 5s on the gram. I'm coke and then I'm coming at us in just one toke. I smoke that drill, I smoke that weed. Day by day I'm on a drip feed. It's a day, May 3, May 4. At the weekend it goes up some more. Then gotta hit the dance floor. Get some gash and take her home. And then I'm gonna give that girl a bone. Made that. I can't even finish that one off. I'm really sorry. Too much foul language. We keep it clean here on CamFM. We're a serious radio station. This isn't pirate.
Food I man give food.
Tim, I got a request for Valley of the Shadows. Hello. I'm losing my mind. I didn't ask what the tune was called. You confusing me. I asked who it was by. I've had loads of texts saying Valley of the Shadows. I know that's the name. Well, I obviously don't because I forgot. But I need to know who it was by. Google it. Spartacus said he's more of a 2 Unlimited fan when he gets ready to rumble. Well, Spartacus, you know about rumbling, son. Right, yeah, it was by Andy C. Yeah, it was by Andy C. But you didn't tell me your name. Tell me your name and we'll get some prizes out to you. Or something, I don't know. I can't read that text out, G-Money, but thank you. Yes, well done, Ben. Origin unknown. A big bag of chips going to that man. Chips, is it? Whoops, so-ish, I'm late again. Checked it in her diary and she phoned a friend. She missed 1 day by Monday, 2 days by Tuesday, 3 days by Wednesday, and that's just the third day. I'm in my living room Friday. Cut that one there. Team, if me and you are PJ and Duncan, aka Ant and Deck, would we consider hosting Britain's Got Talent? We'd be amazing at Britain's Got Talent. I reckon I've got a slightly bigger forehead than Tim though, so I'm gonna have to be Ant, and I'm not down for this. I'm not. Texts are coming in thick and fast. Badman, Adman, Adam Tynan says I'm gonna have to go far to dispense prizes. The man who knows least about dance music got that question right. Well, he was the quickest on the button, you know. What tune are you after, George? Is it the one that's on now or the one that's on before? What's the last tune we played?
Now let the story begin.
Gold Rush, I think. Sorry, George, man, I just say the words. I ain't even got to hold the mic today. It's just this. I got the easy job. Well done, Adam. Okay. And Ben, I'm sorry, mate, but we ain't playing any Scream today. This is a drum and bass show. Dubstep is a dirty word at the moment. Show me how you're winding, put it all on show, girl. Don't you try and hide it, cause I'm minding you're behind. And if it's time we get to grinding, take your time and then rewind a little wiggle. Also fickle for a little bit of jail. Send a man to jail for chasing what you're shaking, so frustrating. I can't wait until I'm making that sweet, sweet sugar, baby. Show me how you taste. Hands on your hips and wind that waist. It's getting deep, low and slow. Shake it down low, girl, show me how you're winding. Put it all on show, girl, don't you try and hide it, cause I'm minding, you're behind. And if it's fine, we get to grinding. Take your time and then rewind. A little wiggle, I'm so fickle. A little bit of tail, send a man to jump for chasing. What you're shaking, so frustrating, I can't wait until I'm making that sweet, sweet sugar, baby. Show me how you taste. Put your hands on your hips and wind that waist. Sorry, George, I ain't keeping track of the tunes. I'll find out for you later, man. We're deep in the vibe here, man. Remember, anyone that's tuned in, I said this a million times, this is not Pirate Radio. This is 97.2 CamFM, Cambridge University, Andy Ruskin, worldwide. Tim O'Brien and Alphabet. 80809. Cam plus your message. Standard network fees apply, 10 pence plus, whatever. Sorry, get on the website, send us a message there.
By the power of Raw.
Yeah, Ben, Tim is a big old deal. Tim O'Bizzle. He ain't married my girlfriend. He's the Beanock, man. He's the big name on CamFM. Checklist, my head's fixed to let rip. My death wish been you like Technics. I won't rest, kid, I fix these puns. You could spit 1,000 bars and never hit me once. Even a Pixies punch, you get down like you were listening to 60s funk. Learn to lip read punk. Copy me and you'll have joy with a text, because you're boring at best. Half-hearted like twins that are joined at the chest. My mind space has a metabolic rate that takes all thoughts and processes at a pace. It reacts to the subtle ways your face twists and fakes when I know you're chatting waste. I take words and themes and I work in such a way so that you can relate. I got a simple subtle style and I know that you rate, although it ain't quite the same as MCs usually relay. Just click, clack, spray with the foot to kick back, lay down. You can hear it in my rhythm, they wanted that alphabet sound. So this is what Alphabet will give them. This is what Alphabet will give them. It was many years ago that Alphabet began to flow. I got that sweet and simple swagger many MCs love to load. By the time I was 19, I was a novice to the show. These days I bust raves like it's nothing, and I know writing on the daily keeps my stress down on the low. So slide along and see me, I'm simply magic on the mic. Come along, support me when you know I'm on the night. And if you don't know me, look on the flyer under my voice is on the radio, the stage is on the set. My style is kinda unique, it's nothing you budget. I hope you kinda like it, cause this bar ain't quite my best. Stick around to demonstrate the flex. Up next,
You can be my baby.
be my number one. Oh, when I see you, lady, love drives me crazy.
Let the music play on.
Turn the lights down low.
You gotta
Yeah, we played it for you, man. That was the Power of Ra. Big up George and the Wolfpack. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting back Tazy on you. Catch a little break of one boy and make waves. Take heed, take note, take time, seize days. Make love, make money, make music to my ears. Wind it if you find it, go on son, face fears. Replace the heartache to erase those tears. Success isn't given to you, no one's gonna live it for you. Grasp the chances, son, if there's a glimmer for you. If there's a glimmer for you, you can waste time, make lines, taste crime. But me, I'm gonna work hard, chase mine. You want a minute? I say, bruv, take 9. Some say success is sweeter, this some sipping tastes fine. See, you don't have to prove your worth if you're happy and you know it with them clapped out verse and your clapped out character, clapped out hearse. I trap minds with the strength of my words. I'm a fan of the drinking. I crossed a few lines, maybe more than you're thinking, but nothing feels better than when my eyes are squinting. I'm so red up that I'm blinking.
You can be my baby.
be my number one.
Oh, when I see you, lady,
Your love drives me crazy.
oh, let the music play on.
Turn the lights down low. Tim O'Brien, drop the mix. From London to Madrid, Barcelona to Tibet, you can't write bars without an alphabet. It's like my catchphrase. I'm feeling big, I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling bashy. That's how I know that none of yours can catch me. I'm feeling mad, I'm feeling rude, I'm feeling serious. By now you should know that you can't get near to us. I'm feeling weird, I don't feel right, and you should hesitate. It's about the time that the tunes get heavyweight. That the tunes get heavyweight. That the tunes get heavyweight. You know what? Where's my money? Big shout out to Heather, raving it up in the room. Big love to you, Heather. About the money.
What's he mean you're
About that monkey.
holding it down? What?
Where's my money? Oh, Tim O'Brien. CamFM station manager Tim O'Brien is tearing the place up. We've had to open the door, he's setting off so much fire in this place. It's a holding account. Oh, you know what? Where's my money? That's money is in cash, not the Cambridge manager. We know where he is. He's in the dugout at the Abbey.
Holding account? What? You know what?
Where's my money? Oh, you've got less than half an hour left, you know that? You've been very lucky tonight. Normally we charge for this kind of thing. Get a couple of texts in, get a shout out, it's the last half an hour. Yeah, it's that yellow and black army, we know that. Berry, berry, berry. Loving everyone on the text. Big up, even if you haven't texted. Big up everyone out there listening. I know you're all busy people. Thanks for stopping by and listening. We're tearing it up.
Check, get under the side. You and me, boy. Check, get under the side. You and me, boy. Playing love games. Check, get under the side. But running in a different place. You and me, boy. Playing love games. Check, get under the side. But running in a different place. You and me, boy.
It's gonna get nasty. I'm gonna do that one for Bizzle again. Bizzle, you listening? Ever since I was little, my mind's getting more and more riddled. And niggas, beanies and diddles. A grammar trang in the middle, so hot it's making me sizzle. As I twist and I twizzle, I got my girl when she's fizzled. So hot she's making me dribble. Mystical like a riddle, as she's shaking her middle. Little did I know she's special, better get her a medal. Cause I don't get sentimental, but she's sending me mental. You know she's loving that jungle, like a dream that has come true. Be like heaven above us, but they under them covers. She's my girl and I love her, and I'll never need another. Cause the love that I'm feeling got me touching the ceiling. I'm the one she believes in, so catch her at my shows. Just wherever I go, she takes me up high when she dips it down low. Take a leaf from my missus and dust to this like you missed it. Won't blow you no kisses, junglist on a mission. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. Yeah, we love this one. It's going off into my mind. People get your text and give me some love for this one. Who's going back to the roots? Let me see you shaking your boots. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. Let me see you shaking. This is what we're doing, Tim. We're going back to our roots. Old school, back to your roots. Let me see you shaking your boots. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. Let me see you shaking your boots. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. I just got a text. Someone said they enjoyed the show, but they can't tell when it's speech or when it's a song. Well, that must mean I'm alright then, I think. Or I'm really bad. Let me see you shaking your boots. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. Let me see you shaking your boots. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. Let me see you shaking your boots. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. Let me see you shaking your boots. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. Let me see you shaking your boots. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. Let me see you shaking your boots. Come back to the old school, back to your roots. What's that coming in? What's that coming in? What's that coming in? Big up to the skanking seamstress. Big up all the Omega crew. We've got Taz, Lou, Remy, Ed, Jack the Cat, everyone in Omega. I just got a text saying this is banging. Stick your name on it. Let me give you a shout out. Big love to whoever said it's banging. Alright, let me get a little crocodile flow on. My style's wild, pure crocodilian, rough scales tell tales, and I've got a million, sink teeth deep as I roll, you wonder. My jaw bites raw with a snap like thunder, feel your flesh cleave from your dry white bones, taste rip tender to your piercing bones. You're all alone in the swamp, cousin. Rotten flesh infected by the flies, they be buzzing. So when I'm gunning and I'm bunning on a hunt, I'm gonna trap and take a punt and start yapping. If you wanna watch me, bite down and start dragging to the depths of my water. I sort of thought you would have moved on. Ha! When you saw me peeking, eyes above water and I can smell you bleeding. Catch your scent in the air and slow down my breathing. Swimming silently, you won't hear me creeping. So come down to my swamp, bring pals if you want, but beware in my where I take scalps when I hunt. We're getting loads of love on the text, Tim O'Brien. People out there are loving it. I've got a question for you again, Cambridge. I've got a question for you.
This time is flying by.
Have you got that burning feeling all up in your face? Stomach tied in knots for the sound of drum and bass. MC Mime, the MC guy, you know I set the pace. And if you wanna call a pro, you know I'm on the case. So have you got that burning feeling all up in your face? Stomach tied in knots for the sound of drum and bass. Alphabet, I'm the MC guy, you know I set the pace. And if you wanna call a pro, you know I'm on the case. I got that arrogant swagger up front, no cloak and dagger. Magical man, I make love under a ladder. Cause even God knows I'm Jack the Ladder now. Just can't seem to stop cause every day I'm getting better. Keep them text rolling in 80809. Cam and your message. 97.2 CamFM. Listen, you love drum and bass, and this is for you. If you're out there listening and you don't know a lot, or we're starting to convert you, then that's wicked. We're here to educate. This is something you ain't gonna learn in a lecture.
This time is flying by.
Bring your MC boy, I'm ahead of him. Rhymes that he's peddling, I'm discrediting. I'm gonna test your metal head to head, I bet you'll never swing. Stepping up to podiums for medals that you'll never win. Trying to gain leveraging so that I can get it in. Bursting on the scene with a bag of fresh lemons, so fresh, so clean. Outcast angels from heaven. Our issue's grassroots, it's the foundation, it ain't for money. It's all the seeing raving, see their faces smiling, see their bodies winding. Sometimes I love this ish so much I feel like crying. All the tunes we're buying, money we're supplying. It's all to stop that drum and bass scene from dying. Cause every gig we go to, every rave we play, it's all to spread the word of drum and bass that very day. Cause I'm a missionary, and this is my religion. Chasing status beats with Jenna G singing, Tim O'Brien mixing, Alphabet switching. Of course, Junglist love the heat, it's hot in the kitchen. From London to Madrid, Barcelona to Tibet, you can't write bars without an alphabet. I'm from the school of hard knocks, college of common knowledge, skilled in the bushcraft of this urban forest. I acknowledge the vagrants, but lever to the pavement and make my own way. In the city I was made to feel ambition in the air, see tradition everywhere, but dig a little deeper, see the anger and despair. We got a heady mix of the poor and the rich, from bankers to gangsters, Bentleys to benefits, high rises and high tops to high society. He's got twice the cash but ain't half as nice as me. I smash a zoo, catch the tube, I'm surrounded by suits. Only if I manage to get a seat in the carriage, write a couple bars while we're making a move. People come and people go, it's the ebb and the flow. Sure as the sun sets and the breeze does blow, you can bet your money that the city will grow. You can bet Open-minded, the city will flow. See, I've left a couple times, but I always return. So let me teach it like a preacher, all the lessons I've learned. This fair city filled with people couldn't be issue. People close and pretty nifty when the life is getting gritty. And it taught me to be one with an intellect. To get yourself ahead, you gotta get yourself ahead. Another thing, it taught me loyalty. If I'm close to you, then I keep you close to me. If it comes to beef, people swinging in the streets, you can call me any hour, any day of the week. I like my beats down low, down low. Jump up, jump up. Jump up, jump up. Whoops, so here she's late again. She checked it in her diary and she phoned a friend. She missed 1 day by Monday, 2 days by Tuesday, 3 days by Wednesday, and that's just the third day. I'm in my living room Friday, worrying about how my little life might change. Grab me a pen, I need to fill up a page. I've got my mind racing in a million ways. She said, whoops, so wish I'm just late again. I rolled into the last 15 minutes. We ain't got long left. Get your last text and your last shout outs. 15 minutes are left. Like the Crystal Maze, we're gonna lock you in. Tears me down.
She tears you down, darling. Says you're nothing at all. She tears you down, down, down. She tears you down, but I'll pick you up. She tears you down, darling. Says you're nothing at all. She tears you down, down, down. She tears you down,
but I'll pick you up.
She tears you down, darling. Says you're nothing at all.
Thank you very much to George and Heather. We have done amazing. Thank you for realising. No, honestly, thank you very much for listening. Everyone that's tuned in, everyone that's locked in out there, everyone who's sat in their bedroom now with a set of headphones and just vibing in their room. Everyone who's up there dancing, disturbing their neighbours. If you're listening to this around town in your car, put the windows down, turn it up, wake some people up. Why not? Big shout out to anyone that's been watching or anyone who does watch at a later date.
She tears you down, darling. Says you're nothing at all. She tears you down, down, down. She tears you down, but I'll pick you up. She tears you down, darling. Says you're nothing at all. She tears you down, down, down. She tears you down, but I'll pick you up. 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 But I'll pick you up.
Yes, Tim. Feel that bass line. It's that Diplodocus. Ah, that's nasty. I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling bashy. That's how I know that none of yours can catch me. I'm feeling mad, I'm feeling rude, I'm feeling serious. By now you should know that you can't get near to us. Feeling weird, I don't feel right, and you should hesitate. It's about the time that the tunes get heavyweight. That the tunes get heavyweight. That the tunes get heavyweight. I've got requests coming in asking for this to be a regular thing. I don't know, man. Big love to Ben, though. Larry the Diplodocus is loving this one. Him and Gert have got a little scan going on. Tickets, oh a couple digits, paying by the packet, always on the fidget. Promise that you wouldn't, knowing that you shouldn't. I know that I couldn't live without the good un. Take a couple tickets, oh a couple digits, paying by the packet, always on the fidget. Promise that you wouldn't, knowing that you shouldn't, knowing that I couldn't live without the good un. Spit about quickly, spit about slow, spit about sick things, spit about love, spit the crowd into a frenzy, tearing up the club, spit an MC in the next week for even stepping up. I got a couple lyrics and some nice tight flows. I'm into triple figures when you're counting up my shows. I done this ish in UK, I done this ish abroad. I called a couple replays and spat a couple more. I'm not the type of MC that you probably seen before. I ain't about the gun bars or double time talk. I got a little rhythm, you can feel it in your feet. You'll remember alphabet, and when you see me in the street, you say, he's that rude boy I heard last week. His bars are so sick and his flow is so unique. So come rude galley, let me take you by the paw, and we can skank out in the middle of the floor. I'll buy a couple drinks and we'll dance a little more. Feel the drum and bass vibes ripple through your core. See, when it comes to skanking, I ain't too shy. Seen many other guys just waiting by the sides. They can waste their money, girl, they can waste their time, and me and you can dance until the owner calls for time. I don't mean cues when I say we'll get in lines. And when we're done skanking, let's head on back to mine. Let's head on back to mine. Another one for the ladies out there. Let's sip a little sip of something in your mixer. You can drink it by the glass, or we can down it by the pitcher. And we can drink until you see the bigger picture. Nothing's set in stone, it ain't written down in scripture. Let's take tonight, you feel alright, and if you're comfortable, maybe we could take this somewhere more comfortable. I know you got your friends, but maybe we just dump them all. Taxi back to the yard, I got the funds, it's cool. When we get back, relax and chill, no pressure. In no hurry to undress my intentions. You wanna drink, I got some rosé in the chiller. I'm that bona fide lady killer. Let's sip a little sip of something in your mixer. You can drink it by the glass, or you can down it by the pitcher. And we can drink until you see the bigger picture. Nothing's set in stone, it ain't written down in scripture. Let's take tonight, you feel alright, and if you're comfortable, maybe we could take this somewhere more comfortable. I know you got your friends, but maybe we just dump them all. Taxi back to the yard, I got the funds, it's cool. When we get back, relax and chill, no pressure. Felt like I should do a beatbox slow down, no pressure. Oh, there's a man with a gun in the shooting. I'm joking. Tim O'Brien, give him some love on the text messages. 80809. This is Tim O'Brien. He's been tearing this up. Ham on your message. Every day when we get up, it's a gunshot. When you hear the shot, about you better get shot. Every day when we get up, it's a gunshot. When you hear a gunshot, about you better get shot. Every day when we get up, it's a gunshot. When you hear the shot, about you better get shot. Every day when we get up, it's a gunshot. When you hear a gunshot, about you better get shot. In the city out there, I try to let cool. Just to make a hustle, sometime bend the road. A boy want jacks, you want take man before. So you split and come back and you a bust for your toll. Now you sit down in a prison, playing cards on a stool. While the youth a grow big and a start go a school. One one and all the youth them with the gun them for cool. What did I keep them say? Watch it, with the left. house, you better get that. Turn it up. Everybody right now, turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. I love the girls, them start turn it up now. Turn on the rain, girl. Turn on the rain, girl. Fuck you, look good. Turn on the rain, girl. I'm on the one. I'm on the one. Push your hands in. I'm on the one. Some people get away the place, get to art every day. Where we get up, it's another gunshot. Some man, them want some money, so them pick up the gun, find the boy, sell the pork, and then shot the boy down. And the paper them down, about yard, there's no way. The time them have a shot the boy. Yes, got a text coming, say Tim is banging, Tim is banging. Hey, when we get up, it's a gunshot.
Life is beautiful.
I was taking a little bit of liquid. Life is beautiful.
They tell me
Life
is
isn't.
beautiful. Life is a beautiful thing.
I heard it through the grapevine. It's drum and bass time. From London to Madrid, Barcelona to Tibet, you can't write bars without an alphabet. Yeah, we're loving this one. Life is beautiful. Got 5 minutes left. Right, so get your last messages in, your last shouts. You've got 5 minutes left of this massive show on CamFM 97.2. Don't change your dial. It'll be stupid for the last 5 minutes. Get your texts in, last shout-outs, 80809. Cam plus your message is 10p. Get your last shout-outs in. Big up everybody who's been listening, every single person out there. I might have just got home from Cindy's tonight and stuck the radio on. You've missed a banging show. Okay. They say yes now, rude boy, you're big in the game. You got a certain something that I just can't explain. Facilitating dark drops like I was acid rain with an explosive flow that's corrosive. Notice my style plays you like snares controllers from the bottom to the top. Battle who you got. I'll have you losing bars like your signal dropped. We got another text in. That's like 10 texts has asked for another one of these. We got requests, everyone's saying do this again, make it a regular thing. We'll see what we can do. Not till after Christmas though. But thank you for the love. I'm glad everyone's enjoyed it. Oh yeah. Smoothing you out. It's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning. It's Thursday. It's the end of the term. I've been Alphabet. He's Tim O'Brien. This is CamFM 97.2. Silent eyes on a cold silent night. I'm Mickey Polite, asking if you're alright. I know that I can grip my teeth and hold on tight. Grip my teeth and hold on tight. She comes back as I'm known this and that, and she knows it's the truth and you can't dispute facts. Well, perhaps I've got the skills and addictions to create a little fiction to negate the friction. Come on, girl, bring yourself over here. I can make it all better when I whisper in your ear. If you're honest, you know I'm your Adonis, and you can't get better than this, girl, I promise. Tim O'Brien, Alphabet, CamFM. Right, that's it. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Massive love to everyone that's been tuned in. This has been CamFM 97.2. Tim O'Brien, myself, Alphabet. Thanks for all the love of the text messages. We can do one more. Yeah. Oh, I thought we were one done. Next, so. Oh well, yeah. I suppose it's not right. Well, I'm sorry. I'll take it all back. We've got one more tune. It's better be a good one, Tim O'Brien. Okay. Well, look, this is me signing out. This is me, Alphabet. I'm done. Tim O'Brien's been on the decks. Big love to everybody out there.
About me anymore. That's why you wanna break my heart into pieces or nothing. If you don't care about me anymore, why do you wanna break my heart into pieces or nothing? You don't care about me anymore. That's why you wanna break my heart. I remember when I used to feel something. 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 I remember when I used to feel something.